It's late, can't sleep, or whatever. So, I want to talk about, um, like the issue with Tupac and stuff. Like, people say he's alive, he's not alive, he lives in, what do they say he lives in? I forgot. But, like, come on now. Like, do you really think he's alive? I mean, he could be alive, but it's like, let it go. He's obviously not trying to be found for the simple fact that the illuminati is after him. So he probably doesn't want y'all to talk about him, so stop talking about him. And people say that Michael Jackson is alive. Like, give it up. He probably is, but leave him alone. The more you guys talk about him, he's probably gonna, they're gonna probably find him. Shoot. And, who else y'all be talking about? You know what I want to talk about? Who gets to pick and choose whose death is more, um, um, important to talk about? Like, Heavy D died. I didn't even hear about that. No one talked about it. Michael Jackson died, and I found out about it on the fucking bus in LA. Like, are you serious? Like, that's kind of messed up. Like, so basically their death was not important. So their family's probably, fucked up over that, because it's probably a lot of people that like Heavy D. But just because the media chooses that he doesn't get to be put out like that is really fucked up. Like, if that's the case, everybody, my grandmother died a month ago. They need to talk about her. Shoot. I had a fish that died. They need to talk about that. You can't just pick and choose who's more important. Like, that, it's not right. It's not right fucking at all. And I hate that shit with a passion. And I always talk about it. I hate it. That's why I feel like the news is fake. Everything is fake. And I don't care if anybody tries to come get me because of what I'm saying. I feel like all that stuff is fake. It's just lies. Like how they said, they're just now catching the guy that really killed Michael Jackson. Like, come on now. It's been happened. Like, it's a lie. I feel like they probably just saying that about him just to say it. Like, he probably really didn't kill him. But they probably, made him take the deal. Like, say this and that, and whatever. Like, that's how I feel. That's just my personal opinion. Like, I really feel like that. And I do feel like, those cable boxes, like that, DVR shit that they make us get, those little boxes, I feel like they are watching us. And yes, I'm going to say it. I do feel like you guys are watching us through it. I don't know what the heck you guys are trying to see. You guys are kind of freaky if you ask me. Like, what the heck? It's just not right. Like, they make, what is it called? It's got I forget what it's called, but little boxes that it's something where they made everybody get the boxes. I feel like they just did that because, it's just so obvious. And, Metro phones. I feel like they make Metro phones so cheap and put them everywhere like they're McDonald's, just so that it can serve the people that don't have money. And the people that don't have money are broke. And they're broke. And you know that they're hustling. You know that they're probably doing something crooked, some type of hustle. So I feel like they put those phones out so they can hear. Because they figure the people that are buying these phones don't have money. And they're the most people that are doing the crime. So they're watching it. And even E40 even said it. He said, watch those Metros because it's something. But it was in one of his newer albums, and he was like, watch the Metros, let me talk on the Metros. He's not the only rapper. Somebody else said it, I forgot. But I put that on my mom. That shit is really fucking scary. If you listen to the rap, there's a lot of little keys. And I don't know if this Illuminati stuff is real or not. I don't know. But ever since I started hearing about all this stuff, I'm really picking up clues and stuff. And a question I want to know, okay, Illuminati, whatever. What are they going to do to us? Besides trying to brainwash our minds and trying to change, I know they're trying to change the New World Order, because it really, if you think about it, everything about the world is new. Everything about the way that the order used to go is changing, which, I mean, I don't really see what's so negative about that. Well, I do, because like the whole money over bitches thing, that's not cool. Who made up that? The media, rappers. themselves. Illuminati. Like, if you think about it, money over bitches is the most longest thing that could have ever been said. Because now it makes men feel like they can really, like, they already treated women like shit. Now they know with that it's set. And then no cuffing. Like, why is it so bad to have a relationship? Why is it so bad to cuff a girl? Why? That's why everyone is going astray. That's why everyone's going crazy now. That's why girls are hoes and bitches now. That's because they have their mentality is fucked up. Not white people. Do you ever see white people talking about money over bitches? Do you ever see them saying bitches aren't shit but hoes and tricks? Like, no, it's only black people that try to betray the women's outlook, try to fuck up the way we look, basically, and try to fuck up a man's persona of how he is. Like, with white people, you never see their music talking about bad stuff. If it is, it's always talking about what? The devil. Like, if they ever talk about anything bad, it's their rock music or anything. But other than that, they're never really disrespectful. Like, I'm sure they do have disrespectful songs, but just as a whole outlook, their little music is never really bad. Our music is always bad. Our music is always negative. In some type of way, there's a negative point in it where it's not even just negative. It's talking about a race. It's talking about people as a culture. Like, and it makes me sad because it's like, who's gonna change that? There's nothing you can do. And sometimes I feel like I was brought on this world to try to change stuff like that because I just think differently. And a lot of people that I know, than a lot of my friends, because it's just like, a lot of people don't think about this type of stuff. I think they think about it, but they let it go because they probably feel powerless. But you're never powerless. If you have this thing right here, this mouth that I got glossed up for you guys, because I want to look cute, you have the power to change things. And you have this mind, you have the power. Like, don't ever feel like you have to shut up for nobody. I don't care what. If you know something is wrong, you have to at least say something. You probably can't do a whole lot because that's where you are powerless, but you can at least let people know what you're saying. Never shut up. Never. Because that's what people want you to do. And I don't care. I'm not scared. I talk. I let people know how I feel because someone has to know. It's ridiculous. When I think about all the rap music and all this, just the stuff that they have to say, it's just like, it's sad. It really is fucking sad because it's like all they talk about is just ridiculous stuff. Like, I really want to know, why is it so bad to be with a girl? Why is it bad to hold a girl down? Why? Like, why? I mean, yeah, girls are hoes and all that. Girls are hoes. I'm not gonna lie. There are a lot of hoes out there. They're hoes. Slut. Bags. But we learn from a man. And a man learns from us. So it's a vicious ass circle that goes on and on and on. And who's gonna stop it? No one's gonna stop it. It's never gonna stop. And it just makes me go crazy. Because it's like, girls are going to be hoes because they know guys are, and guys aren't going to stop, and guys aren't going to stop because girls aren't. And it just never stops. And it's only really with the black people. Like, 9 times out of 10, you'll see Mexicans holding hands. 9 times out of 10, you'll see white people holding hands. Always together. But black people, if you see them holding hands, the niggas still trying to find somebody else. And that's how they are in music. In music, they always tell you, don't hold on to that bitch. Go pass her around. Fuck her. You know, like, why? You're fucking up people's lives. And they know they are. The rappers know what they're talking about. They know it. They don't care. So it's up to you to care. I'm not saying stop listening to the music, because I listen to everything. I love music. I love that song, Bitches Ain't Shit. When it comes to the club, I'll be like, hey, hey. But I have the right mindset to know that that's not right. But I mean, it's already out there. It's not, I can't shut myself in the world. I just have the mind, and I want people to have their own mind, and don't let them mind fuck you, because that's what they're doing. They're mind fucking you. And even if you think you're not getting mind fucked, like, I know, you really are. Just think about the things that you do in your day to day. Think about the things that you do, and just try to change your stuff for the better. Always, always try to change yourself for the better, because no one's gonna want you to do that but you. It's sad. No one. Even your parents might try, but they're gonna slack off. They're gonna let go because they got stuff in their lifetime. That's when you get in your own head and you're like, you know what? Some things I need to just change about myself. Because once you change it starts with you. Once you change yourself, people see that and they change their selves. You gotta kill them with kindness. It's so many things I could just sit here and talk about. I just wish the whole world was great. And the only way the whole world can be great is if you start to be great. And even if you see everyone around you not being great, you can still be great just for you. Just to know at the end of the day, like, man, that bitch, that nigga, that person, my boss, my cat, my frog, my next door neighbor was really pushing me. They were really pushing me. But at the end of the day, you can sit back and actually have the victory of saying, like, I stood above it. I didn't let them bring me down. I didn't be a stereotype. I didn't be typical. I'm not basic. I'm different. Even if people don't see it, in the long run, people will see it, and people will you will get rewarded. Even if people don't see it, that's not the point. You'll get rewarded just to know at the end, like, I did something. I changed myself. I wasn't just in the same fucking box.